Hello, anatomists. Mrs. Whitney here. Excuse my inception going on. I'm trying to figure out how to take a video of myself and also share my screen later on. So um, I'll work on that. But today we are talking about different cuts and planes and cross sections that we can see in the human body. And what we're going to be doing right now is talking about how we can view the inside of the body with different cuts. So you hopefully just attempted number 3, all about the transverse cut. And I'm going to walk through that one with you right now. So I want you to imagine that I have, well, I don't imagine it. I have a bear right here. And if I were to take a pair of scissors and just cut through my bear, just kidding, I'm not going to do that. But imagine that if I did, if I were to cut through my bear and want to see the inside of what was in the bear, we would have to move it, right? If I were to cut the bottom half of this bear off and we wanted to look inside its abdominal cavity, we would have to rotate my bear in order to do that. So if we were trying to look up at the superior part of my bear, we would have to turn it this way. And then if I wanted to be looking down at the bottom half of the bear with its cut right here, we would have to turn it this direction. So that's like the essence of what's behind number 3. So I'm going to do this with you. If we are talking about a transverse cut, which is what number 3 is all about, first of all, we need to go ahead and label this view of this person. This is, you could put anterior or posterior. I'm going to just put anterior, assuming this person is looking straight at us. If you put posterior, that is okay. Now, it asks for you to draw a dotted line indicating the cut. So you can pick wherever you like. I'm going to select like right here. And so remember, transverse cuts separate the body into superior and inferior portions. So if we were to make a cut right here and then want to look inside the body, this would be like the thoracic cavity here, we would need to be looking from a different perspective. So if we were trying to look at the inside of the body after I made this cut, we would need to either be looking from the inferior perspective, like looking up here, or the superior perspective, looking down, if I was trying to look at like what we have right here. It is up to you which one you want to pick. I'm going to go ahead and say, hey, I'm looking from the inferior view at the resulting cross-section from this cut. Now, I'm not expecting perfection here. I know that I know you don't really know the organs of the body. That's why you're in this class, right? I'm not expecting for you to have a bunch of organs drawn here. Really, just what I want to see that you can come up with is, okay, I think we've got like some shoulders here, and then like, you know, this like torso. Yeah, and like this person's back. This person is very flat. So your pictures do not have to be perfect. Obviously, mine are not either. So if we're looking from the inferior perspective, so we're looking, it's almost as if like we somehow hung up, sounds so morbid, hung up this part of the body, and then we're looking up here, like from down below. So like we're looking up here, like we like got rid of this part of the body. I'm telling you, this is like out of a horror movie. Ooh. But if we were looking up in here, then we would know that we have the anterior and posterior perspectives like visible, right? So we know that we would be able to see like one direction is anterior and then the other direction is posterior. Because we are looking at this cut from the inferior perspective, I can't really label like a directional term for superior because this is the superior portion of the body that resulted from this cut. So that is the gist of number 3. Hopefully it isn't as confusing as you thought it might have been. You're going to follow these same directions for 4, 5, and 6. And as always, let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, everyone.